Hello friends, myself Darshan Pandit, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering from Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. So today we are going to discuss about technology and tools for protecting information resources. So at the end of the session, student will be able to describe the roles of encryption and digital certificate in public key infrastructure. So in this we are going to see securing wireless network, security issues for cloud computing and mobile digital platform, ensuring software quality. So encryption is the process of transforming plain text or data into ciphertext, okay, that cannot be read by anyone other than the sender and the intended receiver. So data are encrypted by using a secret numerical code called as encryption key, which transforms plain data into ciphertext, and the message has to be decrypted by the receiver. So there are two methods for encrypting network traffic on the web. So those are SSL and SHTTP. So secure socket layer SSL and its successor transport layer security TLS enables client and server computer to manage encryption and decryption activity as they communicate with each other during secure web session. So secure hypertext transfer protocol SHTTP is another protocol used for encrypting data flow over the internet, but it is limited to individual messages, whereas SSL and TLS are designed to establish a secure connection between two computers. The capability to generate secure session is built into internet, client browser, software and servers. The client and server negotiate what key and what level of security to use. So once secure session is established between client and server, all messages in that session are encrypted. So there are two alternative methods of encryption, that is symmetric key encryption and public key encryption. So in symmetric key encryption, the sender and receiver establish a secure internet session by creating a single encryption key and sending it to the receiver. So both sender and receiver share same key. The strength of encryption key is measured by its bit length, but there is a problem with the symmetric key encryption scheme, that is key itself must be shared somehow among with the sender and receiver, so which exposes the key to outsider, so who might just be able to intercept and decrypt the key. Okay. So a more secure form of encryption is called as public key encryption, which uses two keys, one shared or public or one is totally private. The keys are mathematically related, so that encrypted with one key and decrypted only using the other key. So this figure represents a public key encryption system which can be used as a series of public and private key that locks data when they are transmitted and unlock data when they are received. To send and receive messages, the communicator first create a separate pair of private and public key. So the public key is kept in a directory and the private key must be kept secret. So in this the sender locates the recipient public key in a directory and uses it to decrypt a message. The message is sent in a encrypted form over the internet or a private network. So when the encrypted message arrives, the recipient uses his or her private key to decrypt the data and read the messages. So here you can pause the video and answer the question. So which protocol is responsible for encrypting data flowing over the internet, but it is limited to individual messages. So the correct answer is B. SHTTP protocol is used for encrypting data flowing over the internet. So digital certificate are data files used to establish the identity of the user and electronic assets for protection of online transaction. A digital certificate system uses a trusted third party known as a security authority to validate user identity. Security authority verifies a digital certificate user's identity offline. Okay. So this information is put into a security authority server, which generates a encrypted digital certificate containing owner's identification information. And so public key infrastructure uses public key cryptography working with a security authority. So it is now widely used in a e-commerce. So the figure represents how digital certificate helps to establish the identity of people or electronic assets, how they protect online transactions by providing secure encrypted online communication. Cloud computing platform have the potential to deliver powerful benefits. They are also posed to new challenges to system security and reliability. Okay, when processing take place in cloud, accountability and responsibility of protection of sensitive data still reside with the company. Okay. So cloud computing is highly distributed, where application reside in large remote data centers and servers. Okay. So to save money and keep costs low, cloud computing providers often distribute work to data centers around the globe. Okay. So here the cloud user need to confirm that regardless of where their data are stored, they are protected at a level that meets their corporate requirement. So the cloud client should find how the cloud provider segregates their corporate data and ask for a proof of encryption mechanism are sound, and the cloud user should also ask whether cloud provider will submit the external audit and security services. So these kinds of control can be written into service level agreement SLA before signing with the cloud provider. Okay. So if mobile devices are performing many of the functions of Computum, they need to be secured like desktop and laptops. So mobile devices accessing corporate system and the data requires protection. Okay. So company should make sure that their corporate security policy includes mobile device with additional details and how mobile device should be supported, protected and used. Okay. So they will need mobile device management tools to authorize all devices in use, to maintain accurate inventory record on all mobile devices, users and the applications, in order to control update applications and to lock down or erase lost or stolen device. So that okay, so company should encrypt communication whenever possible. So all mobile device user should be required to use password feature found in every smartphone. So mobile security products are available from Kaspersky or Lookout or Droid Security. So, in addition to implementation of effective security and control, organization can improve system quality and reliability by employing software matrix and rigorous software testing. So, software matrix are obvious assessment of system in the form of quality measurement. Software metrics include a number of transactions that can be processed in a specified unit of time. Okay. That is online response of time, number of payroll check printed per hour. Okay. So, for matrix to be successful, they must be carefully designed and used constantly. So, early regular and thorough testing will contribute to significantly system quality. Good testing begins before a software program is even written. Okay. Using a walkthrough, that is having a review of specification or design document by a small group of people who are carefully selected based on their skills needed for the review. Okay. So, they can eliminate the errors. When errors are discovered, the source is found and they have been eliminated by those group of peoples to process which is called as a debugging. Okay. That ensures the software quality. So, these are the references which are used to create the video. Thank you.